Hey, I'm meteorologist Doug Myers with the latest forecast heading into this Tuesday. Yesterday, we had highs in the upper 50s, even got up to 60 in Concordia. We'll be about 10 degrees warmer today with highs near 70 for many spots. We will have plenty of sun and winds. At times could still gust near 20 miles per hour, but certainly not quite as strong as what it was at times yesterday. A little bit stronger, relatively speaking, in north central Kansas compared to our eastern communities, and that will kind of reverse itself heading into tomorrow, where the stronger winds will be in our eastern communities and just a little bit less in north central Kansas, but actually a little bit more wind everywhere. I do expect even more wind on Thursday, so keep that in mind. But with these southerly winds today and tomorrow, we'll continue to stay near 70. There is going to be more cloud cover tomorrow, so depending on the extent of that cloud cover will depend on if we make it up in the low 70s or stay in the upper 60s. But regardless, another warm day ahead for your Wednesday. And here's a look at that cloud cover across the area. So we'll keep an eye on that. Right now I have partly cloudy skies in the forecast, but I could easily go mostly cloudy just because of the afternoon. Staying dry, though, on Wednesday, but there is an opportunity for some rain Wednesday night. This model keeps the majority of the rain in southeastern Kansas, and it looks pretty heavy, too, before pushing into Missouri into the overnight periods. And then Thursday, we'll have a gradual decrease in cloud cover through the day, ushering in a north-northwesterly wind gusting around 30 miles per hour and beginning a cool down. But I did want to mention, with that rain chance that you saw in southeastern Kansas Wednesday night, there is actually a marginal risk of severe weather down there from the Storm Prediction Center. And actually, if we do get anything here in northeast Kansas, there it could be enough to where an isolated thunderstorm could exist. Nothing severe, though, but you can see the extent of the thunderstorm forecast from the Storm Prediction Center indicated by the thunderstorm icons, if you will. So that does extend into our area, but the marginal risk of the severe weather stays in southeastern Kansas. So some interesting to monitor. I don't have it in the forecast, though. I still have it dry in the 8-day because it's still too small of a chance to where if it affects someone, if it affects an area in northeast Kansas, it's going to be very minimal. That's going to be true as well for Monday night. I do expect another slight chance Monday night, but I don't see it being very significant. Quick check of our extended outlooks, taking a look at the probability of above average temperatures as we get in the 6 to 10, 8 to 14 day outlook, and equal chances of drier than normal, wetter than normal. But I did want to mention that we are looking at a bit of a cool down by the middle part of next week. So we do have a cold front coming in at day 9 on Wednesday, and then it does moderate again and warm back up on Thursday. So that could mean a little bit more seasonal temperatures on Wednesday of next week. Same as said for this computer model, but it does keep us a bit on the colder side on Thursday with this model compared to the other one. So we will be monitoring that heading into next week. It's still going to be very warm on Monday and I think Tuesday, but certainly we'll be monitoring the second half of next work week. There's also an opportunity that we could start to increase our rain chances too. So through Monday, whatever rain we get, it's not going to be very much according to the European. But then as we get towards next week, we do start to indicate at least an opportunity of some precipitation in the area. GFS, again, through Monday, nothing. But then, well, this comes with a little bit better chance of precipitation as we get closer to the middle part of next week with that frontal boundary. That could mean snow, too. The European model through the middle part of next week, or at least through Thursday, has us in the trace to 1-inch category, while the GFS does indicate a little bit more. So there is a possibility as we get towards the final day or two of February, we will be monitoring it closely, not only with the cool down, but with the potential that we could get accumulating snow. Now, obviously, forecasting snow this time of year is difficult. We saw that last week. Temperatures are going to be a big difference because how warm it's going to be leading up to that possible snow chance, that is really going to limit how much is able to accumulate. So just something to be aware of. Obviously, it's about 9-10 days out where that is going to be in the forecast, if at all. So we're not quite ready to obviously put specifics into that, but it is something we're monitoring. Otherwise, you can see temperatures after this morning likely remaining above the freezing mark for much of the next 8 days and 7 nights until we get into that cold front that we may start to have a little bit cooler temperatures and obviously dropping below freezing potentially as we get towards the middle part of next week. Until then, enjoy the mild weather and have a great day, and keep checking back in daily for updates.